shifting focus then to India's wheat market then, central government recently tightened stock holding limit on wheat as prices show little signs of ebbing despite increased liquidation of inventories. Government has imposed these stock limits to manage the overall food security situation in the country and also to prevent hoarding and unscrupulous speculation. New limits state that trader or wholesaler can now hold about 250 tons of wheat versus 1,000 tons of wheat which was allowed earlier, implying a decline of about 75%, while retailers can hold 4 tons of wheat in each retail outlet versus 5 tons earlier. What impact will this have on retail wheat prices? And to decode this and more, we now have Mr. Sumit Gupta, Managing Committee Member of IPGA or IPGA, Indian Pulses and Grains Association, now joining us. Mr. Gupta, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. And the government has undertaken a slew of measures in order to keep a check on domestic wheat prices. Today evening, we of course have auction. What do you expect? What kind of impact do you expect on wheat prices?
Hi, good afternoon, ma'am. It's a very important question and very interesting question when it comes to wheat. Why? Because the wheat is central to Indian food planning. The production of crop is around 100 million tons, 112 million tons by government data. And you have used a very interesting word while you were talking about wheat. You said government is managing the wheat supply and demand situation. For a country which is 1.4 billion people and a production of 100 million tons, if it comes to management of stocks, then it is not good for the consumer. And that is where personally I believe that we need to come into a comfortable wheat stock situation, which does not or not necessarily can only be done by imports, but government has to take a 1, 2, 3-year outlook on wheat rather than a 3 months outlook. And that is where I believe that till the time we will only look towards management and a band-aid approach towards the prices, will not be able to bring food supply security to the most poor strata of the society, because they are the one who suffers because of the food inflation in the worst possible way.